Let's take a look at some of the papers for you on this Monday morning. And The Guardian, like many other papers, is leading on reports that the Prime Minister plans to raise national insurance contributions to help pay for social care in England. They are also saying that Boris Johnson is facing a mutiny within the Conservative Party over those plans.
The Times says the Prime Minister is invincible mode and will push through the tax rise despite criticism. The paper's reporting that no one in the Cabinet will oppose the plan because of rumours of a reshuffle.
The death of the former Girls Aloud singer Sarah Harding is on the front page of a number of the papers, including The Sun today. The paper's headline says, "Our shining star," which is a quote from her mum, Marie.
The HuffPost has rounded up its 8 best moments from the Paralympic Games. Top of the list, you guessed it, it's Dame Sarah Storey breaking the Paralympic GB record to win her 17th gold medal.
And Sally's going to be talking to a number of Paralympic stars over the course of the morning. You know, Matt's been talking about the weather. There's quite a few pictures in the papers. I'll just show you this from the Daily Express today. This is Bournemouth Beach. They always seem to be on Bournemouth Beach, the snappers, don't they? When
look at that.
Here it is over the weekend. Can you see all that? A sea of humanity there. And they also reference, you can see down there, a little picture of Cristiano Ronaldo and his family. He posted, because he's obviously in the UK now, but he's in quarantine until he can play. I think he can return to training on Wednesday. And he said, who says it always... he says, who says Manchester has no sun? He posted with his top off yesterday, enjoying a bit of time with his family. And as Matt was saying, Wednesday is due to be particularly hot this week, and if you get 3 days over a certain temperature, that classes as a mini heat wave. So
right, OK, so let's watch that, shall we?
Yeah.
This is from the Mail, and I never quite know how to say it, whether it's dachshunds or dachshunds. Anyway, they should not be bred. Do you know?
I don't know, no.
It's about the Kennel Club, and the Kennel Club's often looking at how dogs are bred, aren't they? And they're saying that they're basically trying to change it so that they don't have such bad back pain. And they've got a bad dog, as they say. They've been bred with stubby legs and belly scraping floor, and they really like dachshunds to be dachshunds. Please do correct me, whatever you want to tell me. Should we just call them sausage dogs?
Yes.
Should look a little bit more like this. A century ago, most of them had longer legs to give ample ground clearance. They seem to be particularly worried about their tummies coming too close to the ground and it giving them back problems.
No, this is not of particular interest to me because I'm not a coffee drinker. But
this is forever a confusion for me.
The cost of coffee is set to soar, Louise. Do you know this? Coffee lovers are set to pay more for their cuppa over nightmare world price rises. This is because bad weather in Brazil, who are the largest producers of coffee beans, has pushed prices to a 7-year high, according to trade magazines. So raw materials are high. Surging anti-government protests in Colombia have disrupted the shipments there. So industry experts expect fewer high street promotions, base price rises and smaller coffee packs to try and increase your margins. So I didn't know this, that the coffee market in the UK is worth double the tea market.
Oh, I mean, you miss... I mean, I've told you a million times that you're missing out, but you are missing out.
I'm on a natural high anyway, Louise, so I don't require coffee.
I have noticed over the last 5 years.
You know what, I was thinking about this actually. What happens when you... obviously, you've got, 2 weeks left on this programme?
Yes.
You have your espresso
coffee
every
right
morning
now.
Just before 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
What's going to be your coffee regime now?
It won't happen.
No, it won't happen that time of morning.
It will just be delayed by about
OK, but you'll still fire up the pipes.
I only have 1 coffee a day because I did learn after I started drinking too many and it made me kind of a bit jittery.
Oh.
So the 1 a day, that's all I'm allowed, and it will be at around...
you go for 1 a day, I'll go for none a day.
It'll be at 9 o'clock
right, okay.
From 2 weeks' time, which I'm very much looking forward to the 9 o'clock. This is about hedgerows. Hedgerows have been on the decline, and they're basically saying that actually the CPRE, this is the countryside charity, saying that they have a huge role in cutting air pollution by absorbing particulates, and they also dampen noise. So lots of benefits, provide habitats for 1 in 9 threatened species, and they really want the government to invest more in it. They're saying that actually if the government invested in it, then it could create 2,500 jobs.
OK.